All right, Titans fans, welcome back to that Titans table for two in that red, white, and blue. That's Andrew,
That's Christian.
and we got a lot to talk about. It's been, I don't think we've seen you guys since free agency started, so we've got a lot to talk about. We're going to do a mock draft for you and talk about maybe some of the future moves that we can see as well.
Talk about that when we get back.
CJ2K.
What an effort by Chris Johnson.
1,000-yard season.
Do the Titans have a miracle left in them? Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Yeah, Pitches it back to Wycheck. End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
What's up? So yeah,
What's up, everybody? Yeah, sorry, I'm having a little bit of a lag there. I apologize. I'm still sitting here waiting for everything to load back in. What's up, guys? We appreciate y'all being here, man, on the Titans table for two, dude. First things first, man, if y'all wouldn't mind tightening up everything down below, man, that like button, that subscribe button, and that comment button. Join us in everything that we're going to talk about in the discussion today. And we'd really appreciate that. You can find us on X and Facebook and TikTok currently on social medias. And we'd like you to do us a favor and maybe check out our brother, sister, we'll call them our sister podcasts. Third and Teal, if you like Jaguars, man, that's your thing. Go check them out. We've got That Real Texans podcast if you're a Houston fan. And then the Colts have the Unstable podcast, and then all four get together for this AFC South show once a week, and then probably twice a week once the season gets started. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about, a lot going on since we last talked. We've had a uniform reveal, which I don't even know if you can call it a reveal. That thing was spoiled 7 or 8 times. I think we all kind of had an idea. But then we've had some major free agent news, as we were all hoping. Titans were busy there. Had a contract restructure, had a couple releases, a couple free agents that we lost to other teams. So, yeah, we're going to get into all that. I guess to start out, we'll start with the free agents. Obviously we have the big four that everybody knows, Wandale and Jonathan Franklin Myers, Alontae Taylor, and then some. I mean, you got Flott, and then we had a lot of good pieces, man. We completely changed that cornerback room, which gave us room to go ahead and release Snead, which I think we were all happy about. Saved about $11 million there. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about, man. You could go any which way with these free agents, and I guess we'll just go down the line and talk a little bit about each one. But which one was your favorite? I guess I'll say I think I like the combo of Jonathan Franklin with Jeffrey Simmons. I think that might be one of our favorite acquisitions this season. But what's your take? What's your favorite?
It's hard to pick a favorite because that is a big one. I like the overhaul of the cornerback room with Alontae and Lott. I think my favorite, it's hard to say this is a favorite, but an underrated signing is Mitchell Trubisky. Having a
Sure.
legit vet in there to sort of been there, done that for Cam to go to, I think it's going to be huge.
It's almost like Cam having another coach.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that one was definitely underrated. I think, like I said, I think we're going to look back at the Jonathan Franklin Myers one this year and have a lot of fun with that. That's going to be really fun to watch. Talking about two guys that are in the top 5 with pressure and stuff. that may be a match made in heaven, and might be why they're not as concerned. I see a lot of concern about edge rush out there. The two spots the Titans fans, I think collectively, at least the ones that I think know a little bit about football, just some basic football knowledge, is offensive line and edge rush. We just still keep talking about that edge rush. But, one thing with Borgonzi is he likes to develop in-house. He likes the young guy, or he likes to depend on the young guys, and he likes to draft well.
Yeah.
I think that maybe Saleh and these guys have a lot more hope and promise for a guy like Femi than some of the Titans fan base is showing right now. But I think shoring up that middle right there gives them a little bit of room on the outside. We did acquire Jermaine Johnson in the trade. We've just been stacking that D line all free agency with a lot of veterans and stuff. And they might not be as concerned with edge as they maybe prior to all these moves would have been. And these guys, man, they know what they're doing, man. I'm putting trust in the system, man. I'm putting trust in the process and the system. And I'm just going to – it shouldn't be hard for fans to do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Robert Saleh and Gus Bradley know more about what they're doing on that defensive line than I do, okay? So it may not make sense on the outside, but I like it.
No, yeah, I think Jermaine Johnson, Franklin Myers, Solomon Thomas is a big one. I think Saleh likes to rotate those defensive linemen a lot in and out. Like they don't get tired. They're just constantly rotating in and out. And I think on first and second down, you're going to see Jeff move to the outside, or JFM move to the outside, Solomon Thomas move to the outside, and so they do need I think they need another edge, and we also need Femi could develop, but they really need like a third down, just get after the passer.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. Is that something that maybe
a little outrageous? Trash made, like he did create the Seattle defense, and Saleh learned under him. He won't be calling plays anyway, but I think that's the biggest thing. I think he's a really smart mind and everything, but he doesn't have to worry about actually calling the plays. He can just sit there and coach the system.
Calling any coordinator player that makes it to the league trash is just kind of crazy to me, honestly.
Well, I think a lot of it goes back to the Colts thing, but if you actually look at the Colts deep, like by the numbers, I can't say I watched all the Colts games.
Yeah, no, that's trash is a little strong. Trash is a little bit strong.
That team got better every single week, every year he was there on defense.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a strong word. I get the sentiment being made or whatever, but yes, it's just a bit of a strong word. I'm glad you brought that up because I kind of was thinking the same thing, man. And I've always kind of wanted to see this a little bit. Is Jeff play a little bit more on the outside, man? Jeff could have a lot of sacks if he was just like an edge rusher. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you might see a little bit of more Jeffrey out on the edge like that, which I would be all about seeing. I'm glad you brought that up because that would be pretty cool to see. Actually, we might get some of that this year, and maybe you see Jeff going in there on a third down on the edge there or something. But I'm pleased with everything so far, man. Wan'Dale Robinson, man, it's amazing how all of a sudden he's garbage too when he leaves New York. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something about you Giants fans, dude. You turn on your former players so fast, dude.
Better than anybody.
I like to feel like here's the thing, man. I like to feel like when a player goes elsewhere, we like to wish him well and give him kudos for what he did here. Man, these Giants fans, Wan'Dale is trash. Oh, Bellinger's trash. Like, good grief, man. Mm-hmm. Just throw him out the freaking window, why don't you, man? It's crazy, man. So, shame on you Giants fans who have no loyalty or no respect or appreciation for the players that come there. And Wan'Dale got 1,000 yards for you guys last year, and you're acting like he's just some bum off the street. So, shame on you guys. But, yeah. Another target for Cam to throw to the combination. Well, let's just get into the combination of that. We've got the veteran wide receiver in Ridley restructuring the contract, which I'm all about, dude. Like, dude, thumbs up, respect to you, Calvin Ridley, for a move like that. We really,
love or bang.
Yeah, I gotta say Love, yeah, man, because I think you can still find a decent edge rush at 2, and I'd be all for going edge rush at 2 instead of. There's a lot of people want wide receiver at 2, but I'd be okay going edge at 2 and taking Love in the first round. So but yeah, time will tell. We'll get to that. But yeah, the combination of Ridley restructuring, man, and the signing of Wan'Dale, man, they've kind of secured the wide receiver room a little bit. I still think you need a guy there, but if Eilick and DK kind of take the steps forward that you're hoping this year, you really have a decent wide receiver room right there, man. And it could potentially be something.
Yeah, I think what they've really done is put them in a position where they can go wherever with that first round pick. They don't have to go get a edge or a corner or a safety or whatever. And honestly, that's why I think everybody, the whole team is kind of like the fan base is shifting to Love. Like you feel better in those spots where you go get a receiver or an edge in the second and third round and still feel okay about it, or a offensive lineman. Because I know we're still not sure who the center and the guard are going to be. I think Zeitler's coming back. I think he's just taking his time.
Right.
But I mean, that's really the only part where you see people are like, what are we going to do?
That's my biggest concern is that right there. Honestly, I'm more concerned than that than edge rush. Now, I feel a lot better about edge rush than I did last year. I know we still need somebody there, but
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's like, and like that's the crazy thing, man, is like this is the most like undecided I am personally. I think I'm on the Love train, honestly. I think he's the sure bet. But I'm pretty happy with almost anything you get it for right there. Any of the 4 or 5 guys that you're hearing about, I'm pretty happy with. But I'm just like so unsure about where they're going to go. I'm going to be honest with you. This is the most unsure I felt. And yeah, Titans, they say that they love them some Love, and he's had his visit, but like, it's smokescreen season as well.
Yeah, for sure.
They could be potentially trying to get the best value in a trade or something. For all we know, we don't know exactly what they're thinking. But I think I'm all on the Love train because dude's got some nice size. He's got the speed. He's got the home run capability. Dude can catch the ball. He's a heck of a way, and he's a day one guy. You plug him in day one, man, he can go. He's not somebody that you're waiting to develop, and like he's ready to go, man. And like, dude, and Tony Pollard, he came on last year, so I'm honestly hoping that they're not kind of waiting out to run another year with Pollard, because I just think Love is such a surefire bet that you feel like you got to take him, right? I mean, he's the best player, I think, at his position, and he's the best player possibly in the draft. Honestly, it's just the value of the position.
For sure. But if you were going to tell me, hey, do you want Bijan Robinson or Jahmyr Gibbs on this team to help Cam Ward? I'm like, yes, absolutely, please.
Right. Right.
So that's how I look at it. I think he's a better prospect than Genty was last year. I think he had a better overall college career. I think he's gonna do it all back. He's not bad at anything. He can pass block, he can catch, he can run, he's fast, he'll run through you, at the same time. Yeah. So
I think you can't miss with him, man. You just can't miss with him.
This is a pretty deep draft at wide receiver and defensive line. The drop off between the top guys, especially at receiver, like the drop off from Darnell Tate to like a Denzel Boston, is not nearly as big as Jeremiah. Like that's I don't want to put too much lofty, all pro level talent if he can reach his potential.
Absolutely. And we've had a history of great running backs, man. And I just, I don't see why we shouldn't just continue that trend and put a fifth face on that Mount Rushmore of Titan running backs, man.
Yeah. So they're already the best franchise when it comes to running backs. Why not be the very, very best?
Gotta be, man. Earl Campbell, Eddie George, Derrick Henry, Chris Johnson. That's gotta be 2 2,000-yard rushers, man. Don't get much better than that, man.
No,
how many are those? 7? Eric Dickerson did it twice, I believe.
8 or 9. No, everyone's
Okay.
no one's ever done it twice.
I thought Eric Dickerson did it twice.
No, he got close, but he didn't do it twice.
Okay, well, Derrick
I
Henry
think
got close too.
I think Derek would have done it twice had he not broke his toe.
Yeah, he was on fire that year. You talking about the playoff year where he got hurt in the play, or he came back in the
But he had
playoffs?
900 yards and only played like 8 games.
Yeah, it was
like
crazy.
that.
He was like I think what week did he get hurt? Like week 7 or something like that.
It was like 7 or 8.
I can't remember. It was something like that. And I remember towards the end of the season, Derrick Henry was still like top 5 in a lot of the running back.
Oh yeah.
Still.
He was. He
was insane that year, man. That was a real shame he didn't get to play that full season because he was running everybody over already.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I digress, man. The good old days. But yeah, man, I couldn't be more happy. It was really heavy that first day, and then it kind of slowed down a lot. You know, they started making a little signing here, a little signing there. But man, I think we did enough that first day, and for me to be pleased, you know, I just wanted them to be aggressive. You know what I mean? And we got the wide receiver that I think we wanted. There's a lot of Juwan Jennings talk out there. I don't want him at the price he was asking. I'll take him about half the price of that. But I was just glad to get a Wandale, you know, and not have to kind of pick at the rest of everything left. You know, I felt like we did a good job. And one thing I really love is it seems like people want to come play for this guy, Robert Saleh, man. I love that.
Yeah, everybody
it
says
seems
it.
like,
you know what's underrated is getting Tommy Townsend. And don't get me wrong, we like Johnny Hecker. He was a good guy. We met him. He was really nice. But he's just a little over the hill. You're getting Tommy Townsend, like a great punter in his prime.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, yeah, you can't underestimate
that. For a long time. So that was a huge get, too, when it comes to like this field position. So.
And we'll continue, it looks like, with Sly again this year as well.
Which I like Sly. I mean, he has a big leg. He's getting a little more accurate, but
there were some people disappointed about that, but I'm all in on it, man. He wasn't like a disaster or anything. I mean, he did work, man. And he's got some range, man. He's not got that record-breaking range necessarily, but
he could.
The records are getting crazy. He could. Yes, those are getting crazy, though, man. These field goal kickers, man.
He's not as accurate as Cam Little, but he has the strength of the leg of Cam Little. But yeah, Cam's just a little more accurate for sure. But yeah, I mean, a big overhaul for sure. I feel great about everything. Is there anything you'd still like to see them do before the draft?
I wouldn't mind another linebacker. I kind of had my eye on Dre Greenlaw there for a minute.
Yeah, I thought he might come just because it was solid.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of waiting to see a trade happen. I would love to see another trade happen. You know, maybe for.
You know, with all the moves they've made and all these signings and stuff, they still have the most cap space in the NFL at $63 million.
Yeah, and now is that okay? But does that account for rookie contracts this year as well?
Yeah, they are.
See, there's all kinds of numbers, man. Like, and they're all a little different, and I can't tell what's accounting for what and not. You know, because I've seen some as high as 80 million. The Titans, I'm like, they don't have 80 million.
No, it took a little bit because like I'll get away for all the contracts to actually come in to see what the cap hit is.
Right.
It was top 51 cap space, 64,500,000. And then let me scroll down. It usually says you have 25 million in cap. Let me see 301. We had 18 million rollover. Active money 274.
From last year, you're talking?
Yeah, we had 18 million rollover that we didn't use.
And that's what I was gonna. Well, I was gonna ask if while you're there too, look this up. Look and see what the projected 2027 cap space is now after everything, because that was pretty crazy too. We got a lot of cap space next year.
Yeah, even if it doesn't go into the. Sorry. If it doesn't account for the draft picks, it's only 12 million in draft picks we're expected to have cap hits on.
Right, because that's why I asked though, because I think my number was at like 52 or 53. But that's where, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of numbers out there, and you're not sure what's accounted for what and who's who's putting it out there. There's a lot of people on Twitter and stuff, but yeah,
for
that's
sure.
it's a lot of money still though. We're still number one right now, I think, after everything, especially after the Max Crosby trade kind of falling through as well. The Raiders would have still kind of been ahead of us, I think, but after he looks like he's staying in Las Vegas now. That was a crazy whole situation too, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was a weird
Um,
situation for sure.
Uh,
Yo, Kevin
but yeah,
Kelly's on
so
TikTok live. What up, Kevin?
what up, man?
Having a cookout. He said cookout at his house this summer. We're there.
Hey, yeah, I wouldn't rather be anywhere else, man. Dude, it's good to hear from you, man. Old friend, old friend of the boys.
For sure.
Uh, did you check the 2027 cap space? Check that out real quick.
7
Because, man, dude, like, watch out, y'all. We got some cap space next year, too. So this could get fun in the next couple of years.
Yeah, we won't know the actual number till right before season starts, but let's see.
Well, yeah, because there could be money rollover from this year, and I just didn't know if they were
Yeah.
I didn't know if they'd taken all of our new moves into account since the last time I looked.
They're estimating around 320 million, which would be like a 20 million jump. 23 million, so like a 20 million jump for them. So, it could potentially be a lot. Yeah,
well,
we're on YouTube.
Yeah, I think last time I looked, I think while free agency was going on, I looked at our available cap space projected for next year, and it was like 150 million or something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be outrageous. I mean, I still think there's gonna be an extension for Skoronski. They're gonna rework Jeff's deal.
Yeah, for sure.
Money, more years, and then, I mean, you think it's got to be another move.
I think that was before some of our new signings as well. So some of that stuff's probably affected it as well. This was like right in the middle of free agency, man. So some of that stuff may not have been counted against it and stuff yet. But yeah, I mean, I touched on it briefly, but I just want to do shout out to Calvin Ridley for that decision to come to the table and restructure. I always kind of appreciate when a player's willing to do something like that. You know,
actually, he actually took less money. Like usually, it's like we reworked it, we pushed some money down the line. Like he actually,
this is going to turn this into a signing bonus, and then,
yeah. Legitimately took less money to be here, which is awesome.
For sure, and that's commendable, man. And I appreciate something like that out of a guy because I mean, we couldn't pay him what we had been paying him and keep him around this year. I think if he doesn't restructure, he's cut, if not traded. And some people were thinking that he reworked it. They reworked him to maybe work out a trade, and I don't think that's what's going on. I guess he could potentially still be traded, but things change. We'll see how the season goes and stuff. You never know. But
sure.
But I don't think that's why they restructured it. I think they just restructured it to come to the table.
And I think he wanted to be here, honestly. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and I appreciate him for that, man. So
so yeah, I don't know. That's for me. I mean, obviously, I want to see Zeitler get signed. I wouldn't mind seeing like a Joey Bosa or something, just someone who could be that third down, get after the quarterback.
I would, that's another name I've had my eye on too. Yeah, I like a Bosa.
Somebody that could play, 30-40% of the snaps and just go get them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Your
sure.
job is simple. Go get them, kind of thing. So,
I saw that we signed Joey Chestnut as well. I don't know if that tells us anything about the draft or anything necessarily.
Nah, he's
what did I just say? What did I call him?
Mr. Hot Dog Eater. Hot dog eater himself.
Oh, dude, Joey Chestnut. I'm hungry, guys. But no, let me ask you this: do you see a world where the Titans draft Love and keep Pollard?
Possibly. I mean, I guess anything is possible. I mean, do you think you could get some value out of Pollard? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a question I kind of been pondering this week, but I don't think so. I think you might as well.
I'm not sure Pollard would want to be here in that situation.
No, exactly. I mean, that's another. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, he had a fairly decent season last year, man. He really started to pick it up once that line got their act together a little bit. But Yeah, I think either way, one side or the other would probably decide. Maybe his time would be up here if we get low. But yeah, I didn't know if the Julius Chestnut, thing maybe told us a little bit about the draft or not. Maybe they're.
Nah, I think he's just a camp body, somebody who's been around.
Yeah, he got a little bit of game time, but it's just never broke out. I
That guy
know some
from
people that had some hopes for him, but
he's like that underdog story kind of thing.
Tajay Spears, man, that guy just is always getting hurt, man. I like Tajay Spears, but it's been a rough start for him so far here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm all in on Love. I'd love some Love, but I guess we want to do a mock draft here, but real quick before we do that, what about them uniforms, man? I enjoyed them. I think there's a lot of hate,
sure.
a lot of love, mixed feelings. A lot of outside non-Titans fans got a lot of crap to talk, but who cares what they got to say?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. No, I
like the guitar
loved them.
band.
I loved it how they took the Oilers history and but put a little Nashville flavor into it and really brought it all together. So I was a fan.
Absolutely. I'm not a fan of the secondary logo. I'm gonna keep that real.
Yeah, I'm not huge on it, but
it does look like a soccer team or one of those super old baseball logos, with the letters. Not really a fan of that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
We could have done better there, I think. Hey, and you know what, man? I saw some of the stuff the old PK had come up with for like a new Titans mascot. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dug it, man. I know a lot of Titans fans have mixed feelings about old boy, but I kind of like the Titan mascot, man. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
Nah, I like T-Rack, man.
Man, raccoon. No, we need a big jacked Greek god looking dude out there with a sword.
Kind of getting away from the Greek thing, aren't we?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to give anybody fodder to make fun of us. So. They don't have an identity. Well, that's because you don't know where the whole thing came from. You don't know anything about the Parthenon in Nashville. But yeah, I don't know. I hadn't heard that. If that's a thing, then I'm unaware. I didn't realize that was something that had been stated or whatever. But no, man, shit. I guess let's go ahead and get into a mock draft, man. We're gonna try and do these till the draft. I think we've hit on all the big stuff. I mean, we'll be back again next week to talk about more stuff. Hopefully, I'm still looking for a big trade or something, man. So, I'm looking for a big trade at maybe offensive line. Not a big trade, but a trade.
Yeah, there's some possibilities still out there, especially with the cap space that we have.
Yeah, so I'm looking for something to happen. I don't think they're done, man. Shoot, it's still March. It's March 21st, man. So.
All right, we're gonna go through this one, but no trades on this first one, and we might look at trades at the next draft we do next week or something like that. But I don't think there's
just straight up this time.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna use a different simulator each time. So we're gonna use mock draft database this time. Might do PFF next time, just so the rankings always are a little different on all of them, so we can get a little feel from what it might actually happen. But we're gonna start it up. Maybe I wonder if I turn trades off. That would have been smart. Oh, it's like slow. Come on. Reject. Okay. Is it frozen? Hold on. Let me go back over here for a second. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
Good grief. What did Buffalo want at number 4 for all that?
Oh, no. All right. I'm coming back.
I don't think you could turn something like that down, could you? Good grief.
What is going on? My computer is going crazy, guys. Hold on. Probably got too much going on.
Yeah.
Let me had the Vanderbilt game going in the background too. Let me turn that off. All right, hold on. Is it just me on your screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry. What is? I'm sorry. Technical difficulties, people. I'm working on it. Give me a second. This is not what you want during a live.
It's gonna happen. We've been pretty fortunate.
I know. We usually don't have any technical difficulties. Oh no. What are you seeing?
Same stuff.
Just me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My screen went down. I need to put both of us on the screen. I don't know why I did that.
As long as we can get the mock draft back up there, it's not a big deal, man.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, we're back. Good?
There we go. Yeah.
All right. So are we both on board Jeremiah Love right here? Yeah, Bailey.
Yeah, we'll have some fun next week or something. Do something different.
For me, yeah, like this how it went, and these four are available. I don't even think I would want to go Bailey or Bain if Love was gone. I think I wouldn't go Sonny Styles. I like Sonny Styles a lot.
I'm starting to like Sonny Styles too, man. He had one of the best combine. I don't want to be blinded by combine numbers, but man, it was pretty incredible, man.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And he's just a freak, dude. So yeah, I'd be not hey, pun intended, Nashville. Javon Curse looked great, by the way, at the Titans party. I mean, that
He looks like he'd still go out there.
Love that guy, man. What a treasure.
A little slow. Let me go over here real quick.
Everybody's trying to do their podcast and their mock drafts.
Yeah, geez. Mock draft's down. Gonna hold on. Let's see here. I'm gonna end.
There it goes.
I'm gonna end on TikTok right now. We had a lot of people come through. Shout out to everybody that came through. With quite a few likes, quite a few joins. I'm gonna go ahead and end that. Maybe that'll help it out. It's back to us. Let me come back over there to that screen. And now
Let's see the two names right now. I can see.
I know. I'm trying to get back over there so I can scroll down a little bit. Like Caleb Lomu, CJ Allen. This is okay. Hopefully it's working now. Exit and everything. All right. Let's see those. All right. So we got an edge, a linebacker, a receiver. I like Denzel Boston a lot.
I like both of those names, honestly. I like T.J. Parker and Denzel Boston. Is that go down a little bit? Go below Ty Simpson down there.
Colton Hood, Zion Young. I like Zion Young too.
Yeah, Zion Young's not bad too. I'm gonna say go edge because I hate to not take a wide receiver, but I say pick one of the edges.
TJ Parker is crazy too because he was like before the season he was like supposed to be the number one pick in the draft.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool with the TJ Parker there because I think we can still go and find a. What is that?
All right. Oh, Eli Stowers. I don't think there's any way he makes it that far.
I don't know if we take a tight end even if he is available, huh?
I mean, another threat. I don't know.
I thought I saw Thought I saw Brazel still available there. I was going to say perfect.
Williams. I can go to receivers and just use available at receiver.
Yeah, check receiver.
No, I don't think
Antonio
Brazel.
Williams, Ted Hurst. Ooh, got thin there a little bit.
I think maybe we can wait it. Maybe Jacoby Lane's available later. Like
Yeah,
Lane.
what
About safety, because he likes to run a lot of 3 safety. Got Halsey and Ramsey. Should we look at interior offensive line?
I was just gonna say, yeah, check out. I know people aren't gonna like that at that pick, but it might be something.
I mean,
that they're
Connor Lew
seriously
could be a really
considering.
good pick, I think.
Yeah, I like Connor Lew. Auburn,
Yeah, let's go with that.
SEC school, man. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know everything in the world about old boy.
Yeah.
But I like.
Hey, big Connor Lew guys here.
Yeah, like. I like that he was an SEC school.
Always. All right, let's see. Still got Ted Hurst, which actually, let me. I thought maybe I could get some information on him. Let me see here.
We need a big body, man. That's
what I'm trying to see. Is he a big body guy or a... Everything's still kind of moving slow. The computer never moves slow. I don't know what's going on right now. Let me see. Overall rank, projected round. Okay, I don't need that. I need his, like, what's his height, weight, I'm gonna look him up real quick. I know he had a.
That's the thing we're kind of missing in the wide receiver room, right? He's a big, tall body.
Yeah, I know I know he had a good Senior Bowl and a decent combine. 6'4", 206. That could be a guy. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a 6'4" guy. That's kind of like the
Which one?
Ted Hurst from Georgia State.
Okay. Sorry, it's just lagging a little bit on the sub. Yeah, I'm fine with that, man. We need a big body guy, man. So.
Yeah, right there where we need him. Okay, so we got offensive line, edge, running back, receiver. Feel pretty good.
So we're going 5th round now.
Yeah, 2 of the next 3 picks.
Let's see. I mean, I'm okay with. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm either thinking a double dip at wide receiver or a defensive back. What are you looking at now?
Yeah, I like corner safety or D line. What I'm thinking. Because they're going to be, or I mean another line, but I like Mario Davis. There's a corner right there. I mean, because can't ever have too many good corners. We got 2 picks here, so we could go get him and then go get a D lineman or an offensive.
Well, go ahead and grab him. Go ahead and grab cornerback out of Washington. What's up with all these people wanting to give us the 5th round next year? Get out of here.
I need to start looking and see if turn trades off. All right.
They do it too often, I think. It's a little bit.
So we have a lot of offensive linemen
they
here.
Come in, though.
Offensive lineman. There's a defensive lineman from Alabama. And then, it's pretty much all. A linebacker is not a bad pick. I like Terrene York a lot, actually.
Linebacker couldn't hurt on this team. Bo Stevens right there.
Who? Bo Stevens. I mean, I'm cool with getting another offensive lineman too. I think he's really good. Those Iowa cats.
Well, we've already picked it, so go with the linebacker, man, because we've already gone guard or inside offensive lineman. So let's go. Let's check wide receiver again.
Okay. Definitely not trade with y'all, punk asses. How you gonna give me the two?
We'll give you all of our
twice.
rounds.
Try to give me the same pick twice. All right, let's see what's at receiver. Stribling, Kevin Coleman, Jeff Caldwell's. I think he's gonna be a decent receiver.
And check out Edge Rush again.
Oh, Sap.
Look at that.
I like Sap. D-line. Nick Barnett. Rice Neeson. Safety. I don't know. What are you thinking here?
Man, it's tough, man. I'd kind of like to maybe double dip at the edge.
Yeah, I'm cool with Sap. I think Sap's gonna be a good player.
Yeah, let's go with Sap, man.
I think we got one more.
Good grief.
Damn, everybody wants that pick. Have we gotten a corner or a safety yet? Yeah, we got Takari Davis. So we have two more picks.
Oh wow, okay. So we could go. You could really go offensive line again and safety if that's what you wanted.
Yeah, I want to get
Brailsford. Put
another. We'll put Brailsford.
Okay.
I think he's going to be really good. That might be your center and guard of the future right there.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you want to end with a safety.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. We'll go with Warpa. That'll be
y'all are the Titans. You get a C-.
So we got A plus, A plus, C plus on Sap. We did reach a little bit on that one, but I think he's going to be a really good player. Brailsford and I think solid draft.
Hey man, you screenshot that. We'll share that one on Twitter.
Yeah, let me save that. I figure out how to send it to myself.
Yeah, send me the picture of it too. I'll make a post on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing real quick, and then I'll send it to the email right now. We can both get it from there.
Awesome.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, that was pretty good actually. That was a really good draft. We hit all the. I think you got to take Love, man. I think you got to take Love if he's available, dude.
That's where I'm at too.
He's the most surefire pick, man, and I like taking the best player available a lot of the time, man. I know that's not everyone's favorite strategy, but
I'm with you.
After everything we did so far, yeah, I want Love, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that'll be a lot of fun, man. And that's Cam Ward's running back for the foreseeable future, man. Like
your new Eddie and Steve, dog.
Exactly, man. I'd love to see it. So I hope it becomes true, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta give me a new jersey too. I'm trying to wear this bad boy out.
I think I'm gonna get if that's the pick, that's what I'm gonna get is a Love jersey with the new one because I already have. I mean, I have Cam and Jeff. They're not the new ones. I try to get different names. I mean, I'm still gonna wear those jerseys even though they've changed.
I might have to get a Love too if he gets drafted. Actually, but I was thinking about getting a Gunnar Helm jersey. I like Gunnar Helm a lot.
Yeah, I like Gunnar too.
I hope he's our Frank. He's our Frank Wycheck, and Cedric Gray's our freaking Keith Bullock.
Randall Godfrey.
Timmy's gonna become a Javon Curse, man. He had a slow first year for a guy that's kind of trying to get it all together. But
are we living in the past a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
It's a nostalgic world we live in.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, man, we'll be back again next week. I imagine. Just looking out for new stuff to happen. We'll maybe pop in if some big news breaks or something, come check it out with you guys. But again, man, check our X out. We got an X account that's starting to take off a little bit. Facebook as well and TikTok. Check all those other shows out. Like we said, Third and Teal, That Real Texans Podcast, Unstabled, and this AFC South show. And of course, the Titans Table in 2. For that, with that red, white, and blue, I've changed that now. Because I don't know. There's some debate on whether you can say two-tone blue anymore. So
there's a little navy, a little bit navy in there.
A little bit of that red, white, and blue. So yeah, America.
For sure.
Yeah. I guess we got to get into a final bite too, man. I forgot about that part. Yeah.
Final bite.
I've got one. Shoot. I created that.
So the first time I ever forgot about that final bite.
I know, what the heck?
You got?
Yeah, mine's one that we've reiterated all season. We even said it a few times last year, I think, in the off season. But I feel it more than I ever have in the last 2 or 3 years. Is just trust the process, man. I'm loving the guys that are in charge right now, from the front office to the head coach to the coordinators. I think Amy Adams has done a good job, man. People get on her case a lot, sometimes maybe rightfully so, but she's done a good job, I think, of putting the right people in place and letting them do their job.
Mhm.
And these guys have clearly, with their decisions that they've made this offseason, are dedicated to making this team a better team, and I appreciate that.
Man.
So
I think he's been here a few times. So and doesn't he come in here from time to time? Six Rings?
I don't know. I didn't see the name.
Six Rings. I think he's come in here and talked shit a few times. Thanks
Oh,
for being
okay.
here. We
Well,
love you.
yeah, have a good day. No worries.
Autumn Bite for me is I love the white face mask. I know there's a lot of talk like, oh, we should have got the red face mask. I love the white face mask.
Yeah, me
And the
too.
all white uniforms, the white on white on white on white on white are the best uniforms in the NFL. There's so much style there. And I'm one that usually really likes the light blue color. I really like the light blue ones too, but man, that all white is disgusting in a good way.
Man, I want an all red rivalry uniform.
I know, we
man.
still
You
have
remember
some-
those?
Yeah, well, we never actually wore them. That's the crazy. Everybody's like, oh, they
Yeah.
wore them. Like, no, we always thought we did
No.
because everybody had
There
one.
was a rumor they were going to wear them on Christmas Day. I remember
Yeah, that they
in
never
the
did.
Christmas game, and I remember thinking they were going to wear them that
So,
day.
We
and
still
they never
have, I
did.
think, we have the one more uniform reveal for the what you call it. Can't remember what it's called, but we should. There's another uniform coming out, so maybe it'll. I think it's either gonna be navy or red.
Is it the rivalry uniform?
The rivalry one. I bet it's gonna be navy, so they can still say.
Is it going to say like Music City on it or something, maybe, instead of Tennessee?
That's what I've seen some mock-ups of people think, yeah, this would be cool, but I mean, no one really knows. I don't know when it's.
I would
coming out
love a
either.
red one. I would love a red one just because it would be so different from anything else that's been done.
For some
I
reason,
would
Bud
love
never
a
wanted a red
one.
uniform, and it really, I think it might just depend on if Amy wants one or she wants to like
Mm.
honor Bud and not do it. So
I don't want a navy blue, man. I want a red. I want an all red.
I
That would
think
be so sick, dude.
if you really
Then I
want
get 3
something else-
jerseys, dude. Then I can get me a Cam Ward, a Jeffrey Simmons. That's 4, man, because I'm gonna need a Jeremiah Love and a Gunnar Helm if Jeremiah comes here.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, it's a lot of excitement going on in town, dude. And I appreciate the guys in charge right now so far, dude. They're doing awesome.
Yeah, next step's coming. On that
For
note,
sure.
appreciate you guys. We'll be back next week. Thanks, Ties Tale 2, and check, please. This one's on you. I'm out of here.
It's on Wandale. You got a big check.
That's true.